Tick every single box.
As the finals exploded onto the stage.
This is why the X Factor is the best show on the planet.
And as the performances took the X Factor to new heights, the competition was on.
Right at that top note, it wasn't quite great right up there.
Are you out of your mind?
She nailed it. What that's talking about?
And history was made as the first ever X Factor wildcard was revealed.
For the three!
I got the wild card!
Making top 13 is the best thing. Thank you, Australia.
Tonight, 13 must become 12.
Oh my gosh.
The pressure's on for Ronan and the girls. Caitlin Shepard, Marissa, and Sydney Carter.
I've been here for 5 years. I've only won once. I think it's time I won.
Yeah!
Danny and the Crooks. Trill, Younger Than Yesterday, XOX, and Brothers 3.
I got 4 in my category. Groups are so strong this year. This gives me a great opportunity to keep my ground.
Boo and the Ogres. Regan Derry, Jason Hira, and Rochelle Pitts.
We are family. Hey, and me. You know, I don't know the rest of it.
And Nat and the boys. Adrian Hikaru, Dean Ray, and T.
Which is awesome, but everyone else's category will want them. Whoa.
Plus, last year's winner Dami In returns to the X Factor stage. And in a worldwide exclusive, Aussie music icon Guy Sebastian performs his brand new single.
I don't know who's going home.
Who is safe?
No one wants to be the person that goes home first.
But it's game on.
And who will
We are not going to try, we are going to stay.
go?
Please vote for Regan. They didn't record.
This is the X Factor Live Decider. Please welcome your host, Luke Jacobs.
How you doing? Oh, everybody, welcome. Oh, how are you? This feels good. This is very good. Hello and welcome to the first X Factor Live Decider of the year. Australia, after a spectacular show of knockout performances, you voted for your favourites. And tonight, 12 of them will be one step closer to winning the X Factor for 2014. No one wants to be the first to leave the competition, but for one act and their mentors, it will mean heartbreak. So let's meet the mentors with their superstar reputations on the line. Give it up for your X Factor judges!
Ronan, Natalie, Danny, and Red Food.
Ronan Keating, Natalie Blessingthwaite, Danny Minogue, and Brad Last night, your top 13 sang their hearts out for your votes, but sadly tonight, one of them will be going home. And before we find out your decision, they're here to show you why they made it here this far in the first place. Performing together for the first time ever, it's your X Factor Top 13!
Can you feel it? Now it's coming back. Steal it. If we breach the sky, I can see you through the curtains of the waterfall. When I lost it, yeah, you held my broken man, and I found my friend.
For the first time this year, your top 13! Very nice. How good was that? Yeah. No better way to start the show, and the awesome music just keeps on coming. Tonight, we are treated to a couple of very special performances. Her album debuted at #1 last year, and her latest single is bulleting up the charts. You know her very well, Australia. Last year's winner and vocal powerhouse, Dami Im, is in the house. And in a world exclusive, performing his brand new single, Come Home With Me, Australia's most successful male artist and X Factor alumni, Guy Sebastian is here. It is definitely an action-packed show, just like last night where we had it all. Fire, furry animals, and falling sand.
Let's get into it, baby. Let's do it.
Jason Hero, did you hear the voice?
Oh, man, I love this show.
I mean, this was such a great first performance. Go to the top, baby.
You are so ready for the X Factor.
There you go, baby. That's how Dami started, and I hope I can finish off like this.
Way too much production. I actually couldn't see you behind the crash map. What happened?
Well, what happened was it was the stormy weather, water. Just got
It was so stormy, she was no longer on stage. The set went a bit crazy because the fans, blew up the lovely waves, and who cares? I went on with it. I still kept performing.
I'm so proud of you. You were pitch perfect. It was beautiful. Those girls are screaming. The best I've heard you sing, the best energy, the best performance. Great.
That was basically our initiation, and now we feel like a proper boy band.
It's all just a little bit of history repeating. The newspaper shout.
You come out here and you're like, I'm just a mum. Not just a mum. You're so amazing. Amazing. Kick it. Kick it for all of us.
Normally I'll be at home watching X Factor, getting the kids' clothes ready for school the next day, ironing, getting lunches ready. Oh my gosh. But I'm here.
Welcome to the X Factor. I loved you girls. You were great. Hold on.
Hot, hot. Vote for group people. These girls deserve to be here. Being on that stage, I think it's like being the first person to land on the moon. Like, that's how it feels.
Whatever you need, I'm down on my knees. Just let me down.
I think the first live show, it just took a little bit away from your falsetto because you were dancing so much.
I don't feel the song fire. You could have done better. That's what I feel.
Let's just hope, cross fingers that tomorrow night I am still in this competition.
When Ronan chooses you songs that are lyrically appropriate, that would be amazing. Careful, right at that top note, it wasn't quite great right up there, but everything else, awesome.
That was unbelievable. And the room felt so well. You did your best.
You were amazing. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. What's she talking about? I don't know what she was listening to.
And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while.
You're back, and that was incredible. I love It's fun. You're fun. It was a dream come true. Ronan likes us. Yes, we're the wild card, and we are wild.
You guys stood up and danced.
You know what? And you got a standing out from all the judges.
Yeah.
Positive comments from everybody. Good work. Proud of you. Well done.
That is hot.
S06 is
Pleased to meet you.
You are so weird, man. It's amazing.
Dean, I believe you can win this. That's why I put you here.
I think Foo's weird. He thinks I'm weird. So I'm clearly really weird.
I didn't just watch an X Factor contestant perform. I watched a superstar in her own right.
What you deliver on stage is heart, is soul, and the most extraordinarily beautiful voice.
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Because that was perfect.
I want to do as much as I can to stay in this competition.
Wow, the live shows, they did not get any better than that. Don't forget, you can hit up iTunes and Google Play to download all of last night's songs. Judges, what are your thoughts about last night? I mean, Foo, all three of your overs received a standing ovation from the judges. Are you feeling confident that they're going to be safe tonight?
You know what? I want them to be safe so bad, but you never know because there were so many good performances, and you just don't know how the people are going to vote. And I just hope everybody voted for my category, baby.
It's hard because it's the first week, so we have no idea.
No idea.
How anyone's voting. Ronan, a bit of controversy last night with song choice with Melissa's song overall last night. How do you think your girls are going to go?
Fingers crossed. Like Fu said, you don't know who's going to be on the bottom. I think there was a bit of strategy, you know, going on last night. Chess moves and stuff from some of the judges. But hey, that's okay. Hey, I'm not cranky. I'm smiling. Look at that.
This is the best.
Hey, I'm not
Thank
cranky.
you, Brothers 3.
You like that?
That's very nice. Very nice. Nat, everyone's saying that your category is the strongest. The boys last night.
They are? Yeah, people. I'm so proud of them. I mean, I couldn't have asked for any more. They definitely delivered. It's anyone's game, though. It's anyone's game tonight.
Danny, the hardest working mentor here. You've got 4 groups that you're looking after. Are you happy?
I am happy. I mean, you want them all to stand out in their own way, and they're all amazing. I don't want anyone to go home, but we've all been saying to each other, how do you know who's going to be in the bottom 2? Are you checking YouTube, Instagram, Twitter? How do you know? And that first group number was the best vocals we have ever heard from the top group.
Absolutely. Now, Nat and Danny, you've been pretty busy this week, haven't you? Getting a little bit glammed up.
Yeah.
Talk us through that.
Girls like to dress up, don't we? Us mums got out. We were just being princesses for a day.
It looked like you had a lot of fun,
So
actually.
much fun. Whose most glamorous issue? We were so thrilled to be asked to be on the cover, let alone inside.
I know, with all of those other amazing women.
Yeah, Nicole
waiting for the
Kidman,
glamorous
J-Lo, Margot Robbie. I mean, it's just the most
Can I do
beautiful.
the pose?
Okay, ready?
Oh, yeah, that's good. Very nice. Now, that issue of Who magazine featuring the beautiful Nat and Danny is actually out right now. Before we move on, Fu, this jacket of yours,
Yeah.
this is quite spectacular too.
This is all of Foo's crew on my jacket. And, yeah. That's how much I believe in my people. And I just had to wear them today to say I'm representing y'all. And let's go to the top, baby.
Because I believe I've seen myself on that jacket too, which is quite nice. Okay, you are watching the X Factor Live Decider, where later your votes will send one act home. It's going to be intense, so don't go anywhere.
Next, she's your reigning X Factor champion. And tonight, Damien's coming home to where it all started, performing her brand new single, Gladiator. And then, no one wants to be the first to leave.
I won't be going home without a fight, that's for sure.
But tonight, one of your top 13 will say goodbye.
We're here to stay.
Welcome back to the X Factor Live Decider. This year, for the first time ever, you can also catch the X Factor on the radio. Tune into Radio X Factor 6 p.m. Mondays on Nova for all the behind-the-scenes news, interviews, and X Factor gossip. Okay, before we get into the results, do we have a guest for you? She's the Korean-born singer that captivated the nation. She's performed on this stage many times before, but never quite like this. It's our very own Dummy Im. Dummy Im!
Last year, Damien was crowned winner of the X Factor after her monster vocals and unique style captured the nation. Catapulting to the top of the charts, she was the first Australian artist to debut at #1 in 2013, scoring platinum and gold records and 2 #1 ARIA chart awards. Dami is on her way to dominate the world of pop. It's time to join the Dummy Army. Please welcome Dummy Im.
Pull my head to the sky, cover the sun in my eyes. I can see your silhouette, find a way to get to you. You look at me and I blush, you're like a perfect mirage. Never say you're out of my league, out of reach, I don't mind. I'll break my back for just one touch, throw my blood for your love. Not in it for the honor, for you I swear I'm gonna run through 1,000 burning fields, and nothing can stop me. Not in it for the glory, I just hope you're waiting for me. Never gonna give up, I won't let nobody harm you. I will fight for your love, like a gladiator. Give it all that I got, I'm your knight in shining armor. I will fight for your love, like a gladiator. Like a gladiator. Build the walls real high, nobody else dares to climb. That I'ma run my fingers through the bone all the way to your throne. Catch every arrow in the shield, it brings you to me. Not in it for the honor, for you I swear I'm gonna run through 1,000 burning fields, and nothing can stop me. Not in it for the glory, I just hope you're waiting for me. Never gonna give up, I won't let nobody harm you. I will fight for your love, like a gladiator. Give it all that I got, I'm your knight in shining armor. I will fight for your love, like a gladiator. Like a
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dummy Im! Welcome back. Ooh. How did that feel?
Feels so nervous, having the 4 judges there again. It feels like you're judging me.
We're not judges anymore.
I know, I think you're
This
anymore.
was your show, you won. I mean, tell us about the roller coaster you've had for the last 12 months.
It's, it has been so crazy. I've learnt so many new things, and still experiencing, traveling the world and writing songs with different people and performing everywhere. And it's just been awesome.
It's so good to have you back on this stage. I mean, Daddy, seeing her up here performing like that, it must be such a thrill to see her back on the X Factor stage.
I'm so glad, and just all the little touches of everything that's so beautiful and warm and genuine about you. I was looking on your Instagram this morning, and there was a picture of you under your name sign on your dressing room door, and the excitement to be back, and the nerves and scared to be on the set again is amazing. You can see how much it means to Dami. It's beautiful to see you again, gorgeous.
And you're still very involved with what Dami's doing too, aren't you?
Yeah, we're mates. We hang out. We got to go to Korea together. We got to go to her hometown and meet all of her family, and it was just awesome. So
Karaoke together.
Karaoke together. Oh, no one filmed that.
We did Red Food, and let me tell you, I cannot rap. No, wait. Yeah, wait.
You have been busy in the studio recording. Talk us through that process.
So I've been just writing new songs, co-writing with amazing writers, and I was able to write the single Gladiator.
That is fantastic.
And also my... Thank And I've been writing lots of songs for my album, which is almost finished as well. So it's yeah, I feel so blessed.
Absolutely. We're so happy to have you back. Dami's new single, Gladiator, is out now. Australia sent her to the top of the charts. And don't miss Dami performing live this Wednesday on Sunrise. Please thank the gorgeous Dami Im. Thank you so much. Now, last night, your final 13 performed live for the very first time. And now, they are in the backstage green room, anxiously waiting to find out how you voted. Who is safe and who will be singing for their lives? That's moments away. Watch back all your favourite performances at yahoo7.com.au/X Factor. Welcome back to the X Factor Live Decider. This is the moment. Your contestants will be facing judgment from you for the very first time. So let's welcome your top 13 and their mentors. It's Danny and the groups. Younger than yesterday. S06, Trill, and Brothers 3. Ronan with the under 25 girls. Caitlin, Sydney, and Marlissa. Natalie and the boys. Adrian, Dean, and T. Red Foo and the Overs. Regan, Jason, and Rochelle. All right, is everybody ready for this? It's time for the results. Okay, here we go, Australia. You've made your decision, and in no particular order. The first act safe and singing on the stage next week is Dean!
Oh my God!
The next act that can rest easy is Younger Than Yesterday! The third act who received enough votes to make them safe this week is Brothers 3!
Down to my girls, get in the middle.
The fourth act who can breathe easy and who's going to come back and do it all again next week is T! The fifth act who has done enough and who will be here next week is Caitlin! Okay, and joining Caitlin backstage and performing next week is Rochelle! Remember, these are in no particular order. The next act, safe and singing on this stage again next week is Sydney! So that's 7 acts safe, but none of the judges are safe yet. The next act, who is safe and singing next week, is Regan!
Yeah. Yeah, man.
The 9th act, who can breathe easy for another week, is Marlissa! Congratulations.
Come on.
So we're down to just 4. XOX, Trill, Adrian and Jason. 2 of these acts will sing in the final showdown and 2 are guaranteed a place in next week's show. Remember, these are in no particular order. The next act who is guaranteed a place in next week's show is... Jason! Which means Foos overs are safe. Congratulations. We're happy. So, Danny, this does mean that you possibly could have 2 acts in the bottom 2 tonight. Okay. The final act, who is safe and staying in the competition for at least 1 more week, is... XOX! Congratulations, girls. That does mean that Trill and Adrian are going to be singing for their lives tonight in the final showdown. Danny and Nat, it's never good to be in this position.
Yeah,
Nat, how are you going?
Wish us luck. I'm gutted. I mean, to be honest, you never know what's going to happen, especially the first week. I feel like Adrian is a real star, and I hate to see him in this position. But you know what? He's a fighter. He's going to come out here and do what he does best.
Okay. Danny, very tough first week to have an act in the bottom 2. Your thoughts?
It's really hard. These girls want it so much. It's shaking. But you know what I am glad about is that everybody will get to hear them again. There were 13 acts the first night. I know how confusing that is at home. Who do I vote for? I'm actually really glad that you'll get to hear these girls sing because they can sing.
Okay. So it's make or break for Trill and Adrian. They will head backstage to prepare and we'll see them in the final showdown very soon. But before that, another sensational special guest is coming your way, so don't go anywhere.
Next, the X Factor welcomes back Guy Sebastian with a world-first performance of his brand new single, Come Home With Me. Then later, it's the first showdown for 2014. Who will stay and who will be the unlucky 13th?
Watching the X Factor Live Decider where Trill and Adrian have just found out they're in the bottom 2. They are now both preparing for what has to be the most important performance of their lives. But while they're backstage getting ready, it's time for some more incredible music. Performing his brand new single, Come Home With Me. We know him, we love him. It's Guy Sebastian!
Guy Sebastian is the only male artist with 6 #1 singles and 2 #1 albums in Aussie chart history. With 4 ARIA Awards, 42 Platinum certifications, and record sales over 3 million. Guy is a music industry powerhouse. Please welcome Guy Sebastian!
My number in the trash, but I can't let you get away. So I won't leave until I say, come home with me. Not just for tonight, but maybe for life. We'll see. Come home with me, 'cause I just can't shake this until I make you see. So come on.
Guys, Sebastian, how you doing? Thank you. It's good to be back. It's good to have you back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
He's back.
Oh, yeah.
But you haven't really given us a chance to miss you.
I can't stay away from the
You
place.
can't stay away. Tell us,
I miss the X Factor. I miss being there, and I really do. And seeing your sharp outfits every week.
thank you very much. I appreciate that. I dressed myself today too.
Really?
It was good. Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay, what's been happening? How busy have you been?
It's been nuts. I've been lots of travel. This year's just been a write-off. I've been overseas a lot, and having babies. I don't know, the babies in the audience, just over there. Little Archer. He's a little chubber. And just trying to juggle that with trying to finish the album. So the album's almost done. I'm just in the studio pretty much, living on planes and in the studio. That's my life, yeah.
Now, I hear that 2015 is going to be an even busier year for you. You're doing your first arena tour.
I am. Very nervous.
Yes.
Nervous but excited, you know. Like, for a long time, I guess, for many years I've been, touring, and it's been a huge part of my life professionally. And we're always trying to, I guess, jam in as much production into venues as possible. But now we're going to arenas, which means we can go nuts. I'm working with a guy called Bruce Ramos, he's done U2 and everybody. And so visually it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Arenas, that's where you really want to aim to, isn't it?
It's the dream, really. But now I've got to fill it. So
All right. Tickets for Guy's Madness Tour go on sale midday Monday, August 18th. So be quick, because his last tour was an absolute sellout. Go to our website for all of the tour dates. And Guy's brand new single, Come Home With Me, is out right now. So go to iTunes and get that. Everybody, please thank Guy Sebastian. All right, can you just imagine what it is actually like backstage right now? In just a few minutes, the bottom two will be fighting for the final place in next week's top 12. One of them will go home tonight, so the stakes could not be higher. It's the final showdown, and that's next. You're watching the X Factor Live Decider. Australia, your votes have left Trill and Adrian in the bottom two. It's their moment to prove themselves. This is the final showdown. And remember, this time, the acts themselves have chosen the songs that they'll perform with no help from their mentors. This is their last chance. So first up, Danny, would you like to introduce your act?
This is Trill, three gorgeous girls singing for their lives, one of their favourite songs, Leave, Get Out by JoJo.
For you, babe. So won't you come and sit and talk to me and tell me how we're gonna be together always. I hope you know that when it's late at night, hold on to my pillow tight and think of how you promised me forever. I never thought that anyone could make me feel this way. Now that you're here, but all I want is just a chance to say, get out right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone. 'Cause I know about her, and I wonder how I fought all the lies you said. That you would treat me right, but you was just a waste of time. Tell me why you're looking so confused when I'm the one who didn't know the truth. How could you ever be so cold? To go behind my back and call my friend. Boy, you must have gone and bumped your head. 'Cause you left your number on your phone. So after all I said is done, maybe I'm the one to blame, but to think that you could be the one really didn't get that way. Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone. 'Cause I know about her, and I wonder how I fought all the lies you said. That you would treat me right, but you was just a waste of time. Get out and leave, get out and leave, get out and leave.
Singing for their lives, the final showdown. Let's hear it for Trill. Okay, Natalie, it's over to you.
Yes, introducing the incredibly gorgeous and so hardworking, super talented Adrian singing When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars.
Adrian Lucadu!
The same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. much talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. 'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. Oh, it just sounds like ooh. Ooh, too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have given you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Although it hurts, I'll be the first to say that I was wrong. Oh, I know I'm probably much too late to try and apologize for my mistakes. I just want you to know, I hope he buys you flowers. I hope he holds your hand. He should have given you all his hours when he has a chance. He'd take you to every party, 'cause I remember much you like to dance. Do all the things I should have done. I was your man.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Adrian. So Trill and Adrian have done all they can. One of them will be leaving the competition tonight. Who do you think is staying? Who is going? Find out next on the X Factor Live Decider. Welcome back to the X Factor Live Decider, where Trill and Adrian have faced off in the final showdown. They have done all they can, and now it's up to the judges to decide who will stay and who will go. The judges, please make a decision. First up, we'll start with you, Fu. Who are you going to send home tonight?
I know it's very tough to be in this position. And this year is the best talent we've ever seen on the X Factor. So the competition is very high. And based on the performances from yesterday, based on tonight, based on who wants it more and passion, I've made my decision. The act I'm sending home is Trill.
Jenny, what's your decision?
Really hard to see all of you up there. Adrian, you sang so well. Great song choice. Really good to see you on this stage. I would never, ever let my girls down. Trill, I adore you. I would love to see you girls singing in the charts. I would love that. So the person I'm sending home tonight is Adrian.
And now it's up to you. Who are you going to send home?
You know what, there's nothing harder than being up here on the first week. It's pretty devastating for all of us, and you guys especially. Great vocals from you girls tonight, and gorgeous vocals from you tonight, Adrian. That's the best thing about being in this position, is you get to get up here and sing a song that you know so well, you love so much, and it really shows. The act I'm sending home is Trill.
So Ronan, that's two votes for Trill and one for Adrian. If you vote for Trill, they will be leaving tonight. If you vote for Adrian, we'll go to deadlock. So who are you sending home?
Okay, great song choices by both of you. Really enjoyed the performances. During the performances, I was thinking about your auditions, I was thinking about boot camp. I've been going through everything. We've got 10 weeks. I'm not going to vote strategically. I'm going to vote with my gut, and I hope that I'm going the right way. This is so tough. It's week one. Already we've got great people in the bottom two. Okay. All right. The act that I'm sending home is Trill.
So it's congratulations to Adrian. You are still in the competition, mate. Well done. We'll be seeing you back on the stage again next week. Bit of a relief for you, mate. You okay?
Yeah, I'm speechless.
Put your hands together for Adrian, ladies and gentlemen. Girls, unfortunately, that is the end of the X Factor for the moment, but it's been a fantastic adventure for you girls. So let's have a look at how it's been.
When we took that first step out on stage, it was just like, wow. Being ordinary schoolgirls, 14 and 15 years old, and getting that huge clap. We kind of felt like superstars for that split second.
That is the best group I've seen at auditions ever for Trill!
And I think we realized then that's what we want to do. That's what this competition has for us, is that we could potentially become superstars.
I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me.
These girls they really got that urban, cool edge to them.
It's not about the money, money, money. Oh, we don't need your money, money, money.
A whole fierce look, a whole fierce sound. And they're the girl group that you think, oh, I wish I could be in that group. Trill's coming to the
I am blown away.
You've got the real swag. Amazing.
X Factor has helped us so much together as girls and individually. I don't think we'll ever forget it, and it's the best feeling ever.
Well, Trill, it's definitely not easy to be the first to leave the competition. But I mean, look how far you've come. Have you enjoyed the X Factor so far?
We've definitely enjoyed the X Factor so far. It's just been a really good experience for us, especially for us at this young age. It's just going to help us more, and every experience is an experience. And we're so grateful to be here so far.
Danny, what are your thoughts? Unfortunately, losing your first group tonight.
It's really hard. Done so well. They're 14 and 15, and what really struck me in the first rehearsal, the mums were sitting here in the judges' seats, and I went to speak to them, and they said, wow, we had no idea how scary it is up here on this stage. And you take it for granted, and we sit there and we judge everyone. It is the hardest thing to do. I'm really proud of them, and you'll see them together. They're amazing. Thanks to their families.
Yeah, thanks so much to all the family support for Trill. Ladies and gentlemen, please, one more time for Trill. What an emotional night, and what a first week of live shows. Please thank all of your finalists, our judges, and of course our amazing special guests. And don't forget to catch Trill on Sunrise tomorrow morning. And if you want to be on the X Factor stage next year, check out our official website, yahoo7.com.au/X Factor for details of our 2015 auditions. Okay, we are back next Sunday with another spectacular X Factor live show where the theme is legends. Yes, your top 12 will perform songs by the biggest names in music. Michael Jackson, Lady Gaga, Britney Spears, Aerosmith, and Justin Timberlake, just to name a few. So don't miss a minute of